Hi Libra, this is going to be your message for the beginning of August, love message. It's good for Sun, Rising, Moon, Venus, or Mercury placement of Libra. As always, keep in mind, this is a general reading. It's not a personal reading, so it might not resonate with everyone that watches. You can check your other placements this week on my other channel called Somachandra Tarot, where I read from Aries to Pisces. If this doesn't hit it for you, you could find some messages there. I will read for you over there this week as well. If you are new to this channel, welcome to Somachandra Libra. This channel is just for Libra and also Sagittarius, and I read here for you every couple of days. So subscribe and hit the bell so you know when I read for your sign. Subscribe to both of my channels, please, because I read for you over there as well. Link to my website for private readings is also down in the description below. Yes, I'm all moved in. This is a temporary setup. It'll be like this for another week or so, and then it'll look very similar to what you saw prior. This is just temporary. So I think that family might be involved and friends. Friends and family might be involved. This is kind of an interesting reading. I keep hearing the overall vibe coming off of you, Libra, is I don't need your goddamn approval. I don't need your approval, and I don't need you telling me what to do either. I think that someone, or perhaps people around you, disapprove of you. I think they want you to play by their rules, and I think that you will not. I think that you're a renegade and a rule breaker moving into August. I think Leo season is going to do you a world of good. You're going to get into that fifth house. You're going to have fun. You're going to give other people that had expectations of you the cold shoulder. I also hear that for some of you, someone may offer you some kind of a role of leadership, and you're like, I mean, maybe, but I'd rather do my own thing. Like, I work for myself, not for someone else. I'm hearing that as well, a touch of career. So oracle messages showing us what's going on. Codependency, addictions are affecting your romantic life or your life right now. Let your friends help you, ask for and accept support from others, but then also free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life and love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more attractive. Now, I've got the Hierophant here twice, and I have the Three of Cups and the Ten of Cups. Hierophant for me is family, the rules, tradition, religion, community, sometimes marriage, playing by the book, doing it the way it's always been done. It's Taurian energy, but it can be a little stuffy, although it does provide a sense of security and being part of something greater than yourself. I'm seeing strong family here. With codependency and let your friends help you, but then free yourself and love yourself first. I feel like that there are people around you, friends, family, or romantic partner, that want you to stay stuck to them. Like, you need us, let us help you. And you're freeing yourself and loving yourself first. Like, they may have someone has codependency issues around you. Like, let us help you. You need us. You need me. And you're like, no, I don't. No, I don't. There's unrequited love down here. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep something going. So the person, or I think it's people, overall energy coming towards you is the Three of Cups. The way they feel about you is the Hierophant in reverse. Hierophant flew into the reverse, and it flew into the reverse on purpose. The way someone sees you is the Eight of Cups. What you need to know, or your advice, is the High Priestess. Don't show your hand of cards in the poker game of life this week, Libra. And the final outcome is the Seven of Wands. Back off. Five of Swords. Someone's mad. Being strategic, getting away from something. Six of Cups, there is a nostalgic energy. And then the Hermit. I think that you're pissed off, and I think that you want to get away from someone or something. But you do miss them, and you have a lot of memories, and you search your soul. Knight of Pentacles, it is hard to move forward and move on. There could be a Virgo involved. Watch out for people gaslighting you. Because Judgment, someone you are at walking away, getting away by making a judgment call to walk away, but then this energy is still around you. Yeah, this energy is still around you. Someone's around you watching. You're the high. Yep, here's the Five of Swords again. Someone doesn't like that you are quiet. Someone doesn't like that they can't figure you out. That's annoying. So here's the energy, overall energy coming towards you. The Three of Cups. Clarifying the Three of Cups is the Nine of Cups, the Ten of Cups, and the Hierophant. You're having a wedding or a party or a family get together, some kind of a celebration. It could be a community celebration. This could happen at church because the Hierophant is here. It could be a marriage or a wedding celebration again. I just see family overall. There could be quite a bit of happiness and stability. Also with the Three of Cups and the Nine of Cups, something celebratory, drinking as well. Yeah, drinks on the house. It's amazing. You love it here. You love it here. We have so much stability to offer if you play by our rules with the Hierophant. And the way they feel about you is the Hierophant in reverse. Are you a rule breaker, Libra? The Hierophant in reverse can sometimes mean I'm my own best teacher. I don't want to be in a serious commitment. I definitely don't believe what you people believe. Like, I dig your vibe, but it's not for me. When I have the Hierophant in reverse and the High Priestess on the table, we may be dealing with a person. You may be the person, Libra, where you could be part of that vibe. You could be part of that family and that tradition and that religion and that way of thinking and these rules that do provide stability. But you got to go to Mass every Sunday, right? I think someone feels like you won't play by their rules. Clarifying the Hierophant in reverse is the Seven of Pentacles, the Fool, and the Page of Wands. I think because you're the Fool over here. I think you're the Fool in the Page of Wands, and someone's watching you. Someone's watching you go your own way, try new things. They may think you're being a little foolish and a little silly and a little reckless and a little whatever. Some of you have Aries in your chart. Some of you have a South Node in Taurus and you want to break away from that, and maybe you want to get into more of your North Node traits or maybe just try different things. And someone's watching. You may be like, wait a minute, you could be the Seven of Pentacles too. Like, what am I doing here? Like, this is great, but I don't know that I want this commitment or this tribe or this community or these rules. And I mean, the Page of Wands and the Fool will not be tied down. They're not ready to be. They don't want to be. I just heard, dude, I just want one little bit of summer, okay? The summer's almost over for me, and I want to have fun right now. I want to live in the moment and have fun. And there's you could be a part of this, but then it turned around because I have the Eight of Cups here. You're being seen as, and I noticed that the Five of Swords is looking right at the Eight of Cups. Like, oh my, Libra's actually walking away. Really? How dare you? You could be mad too. Like, fuck you people. I'm sorry, I'm sweary. Like, that's what I heard. Because clarifying the Eight of Cups is the Moon, Temperance, and Strength. Cold shoulder, huh? First of all, this is really disappointing to you, and you need to avoid it at this time. I think that whatever's happening here makes you emotional, makes you confused. And I do think you want to give it the cold shoulder. I think you need a minute to determine purpose. I do think you are being divinely guided despite not even knowing where you're going. You're walking off into the moonlight and you're traveling light. And Eight Cups are an awful lot of cups to walk away from. And no, you don't know where you are going. But I do think you feel divinely guided. And I also think that you have strength on your side. Strength and temperance are like, I do not want to hear it from you people. I don't want to hear it from you. I think this makes you emotional. I don't think you're thrilled about this, but I keep hearing F you. Like, I'm allowed to, I think you're the Fool in the Page of Wands, and I think that you really want to be. Here's what you need to know, or your advice, the High Priestess. Clarifying the High Priestess is the Page of Swords, the Devil, and the Seven of Wands. Some of you have a Capricorn that's super stalky, that will not leave you alone, or a Pisces. I wanted to know what the Seven of Wands was, and I got the Queen of Swords and the Knight of Wands. What I'm hearing is, I don't think the Queen of Swords is you, actually. I think that you have people or a person in your life, Libra, that genuinely question what you're doing with your life. Like, first of all, the Page of Swords is over here. I'm sorry, you guys can't see that. I'll move it. The Page of Swords is here. What's going on with her? Because I can't really read her. I mean, she's sitting in the corner, but she's not saying so much. Is she in trouble? Is she on drugs? Is she messed up in the head? Like, what's going, or him? You could be a masculine, like, what's going on? And then someone saying back off, or no, I don't like your choices. And I clarified the Seven of Wands with the Queen of Swords and the Knight of Wands. I feel like this may be a woman saying, I don't approve of what you do with your life. You need to settle down. You're slutty. You're like, they may think you're being slutty. They may think you're partying too hard with the devil. They may think that you're being too foolish. They think that you negate the Hierophant. Well, if I've said it before, I'll say it a million times. You know, the High Priestess and the Hermit are they do their work solo. And the Hierophant is like family and organized religion and tradition and doing it the way it's always been done. And I have a little saying about the High Priestess and the Hermit. The High Priestess is saying, like, let's just use a metaphor of like church or religion. I think your church is great, and I do like going on Sundays here and there, but the truth is I like to go off in a shack in the woods alone and talk to God my own way. I live my life differently. I'm a little bit of a loner. I do not feel the need to belong. I have a sense of belonging on my own. I have a direct connection to Source, and I don't need this. And she can often be kind of a renegade loner in her own family. Throughout history, the High Priestess has been considered a witch and a whore. They kicked her out of the village. She went and lived in the woods in a shack alone. They were going to burn her at the stake because she wouldn't play by the rules. And I think that someone or people are genuinely concerned about you and worried about the decisions that you're making, whether they have the right to or not. I think you're just not playing by someone's traditions or rules, Libra. Be prepared for somewhat, like, don't just let someone in unless they know the secret knock, like, ask questions. And you may need to stand up to someone. There may be a very rebellious side in you. You may have to be a little bit of a bitch too with the Queen of Swords and be very direct. They're not going to like it. Someone wants you to be codependently stuck to them, and they wonder why you won't. And they might even try tactics like, what are you doing with your life? Like, you don't come to family functions anymore, or you're so different. Don't you miss all of this? Not if it didn't feel right to you, because you're walking away for a reason. Something didn't feel right. And I do think that there is a woman who might be a family member who tells you that you're rebellious, and again, that you're slutty, or that you're being irresponsible, you're being a fool. If you're an adult, it's your life. You have the right to be the fool. You have the right to go fuck up your life if you want to. But I don't think you are fucking up your life. I think you're not playing by other people's rules. And the final outcome is the Seven of Wands. You will be challenged. Your ideas and your beliefs will be challenged right now, Libra, by more than one person. I got the Three of Cups and the Ten of Cups here. And someone may be concerned about your kids as well, or one of your kids. But you have the high ground, Libra. You have the high ground here. But I also think that the Seven of Wands can often be, no, I don't like what I see. I reject this. And clarifying this is the Tower, the Queen of Wands, and the Star. Okay, with the Hierophant coming out twice, you walking away, and the High Priestess coming out as well, Some of you are really going your own way. You are claiming independence and freedom. You do love yourself first. The Queen of Wands is a woman wearing a red dress in the grocery store on Wednesday morning. She doesn't give a shit. She does love herself. She is a great friend. She is very passionate. She will put her ass first. She puts herself first. She is a star. This may be something someone has never seen in you before. They cannot believe it. They're like, what? She's what? Yeah. Yes, she is. I'm hearing a woman go, yeah, I hear you, baby. Yup. Sometimes we really change the rules on people, you know, and they don't like it, and it's shocking. You may really shock people. You have some of you have star quality right now too. Oh, I'm knocking crystals over, sorry. Some of you have a star quality right now. You may be getting a lot of attention out of nowhere. It's also possible that someone wants to come back into your life and like rebuild something, and you may have to say no. That person could be trouble. Okay, if it's just one person. And there's anger here. So what's going on around you? What's someone, I got the 10 of Cups. I'm sorry, I can't speak. I've had too much coffee this morning. The 10 of Cups, the Knight of Swords, the Page of Swords, and the 5 of Wands. Someone's going to rush at you. Some of you are a bit younger, 20s, early 30s maybe. You will be questioned. This could be family, like a whole freaking family. And they rush at you. They're curious about you. There's a lot of tension and competition. This looks like a big family too, and a close-knit family. There's also a snoopy, mouthy gossip in this family, maybe. They're curious. Gossipy about you. There's tension. There could also be a sporting event or a family event of some kind. Sometimes this looks like a field. You may have to, someone might have rushed in to defend a kid as well. What they want to say to you, soulmates and separation, I use that. I hope you will allow me to step up and turn this around. I struggle with revealing my true feelings and emotions. Sorry I didn't see your value and worth when we were together. This person struggles to see your value and your worth, who you are as a person. They also struggle to reveal their true emotions. They do a lot of impulsive stuff, they do a lot of gossip, and they involve themselves with a lot of tension and drama and competition and competitive energy that I think you don't want anything to do with. I also hear that if it's a romantic partner, they will infiltrate other friends and family to get information about you. They do want something to be turned around. But again, let your friends help you. You need us. You need me. You need us. I don't know about that. And here's why. Because what you have to say is, I fear that you will never look at me the same. It's hard for me to look at myself in the mirror. I'm working on myself each day so I can come back to you as my complete whole self. I think you're just working on yourself. You made me see a side of myself that I've grown to hate. Okay. This person, these people, or this situation made you believe that there was something wrong with you. We could all stand to improve, but I really get the sense what these cards tell me, Libra, is that when you're around this person or these people, you hate yourself and you feel like they'll never look at you the same again. You're allowed to be the fool. You're allowed to leave stuff behind. You're allowed to change. You're allowed to grow. There's something about this person or this situation, Libra, that doesn't make you feel good about yourself. I don't think you feel like you can be your authentic self in this situation because they make you question yourself. Here's your tarot overall. The 10 of Swords, but the Fool, the 7 of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. Yeah, this hurt you. You feel stabbed in the back by this. But at the same time, you will move on. You'll move on from this. 7 of Cups to the Ace of Wands. I'm looking for something new to get into. I'm actually I'm hearing you say, You know what? I feel like I need a fresh new outlook on life. I want to recapture my true sense of authenticity. I don't have to be committed to anything right now. I don't have to know where I'm going. I don't entirely have to know what I'm doing. I just want to feel happy and light and even a little foolish and silly. And I am looking for something else to bring into my life that will inspire me. You may have a propensity to walk into painful situations from time to time. But right now, I think you just want to be the real you. I think you don't want to be weighed down. And I think some of you have really gotten to a place where you want to start some kind of a new cycle in your life that excites you, that has growth potential. And that isn't necessarily entirely about love or romance. I think you need a honeymoon phase. Yep, I think that you're wanting something new. I really think you do. And I think that you're trying to get over something that hurt. And I think that these people or this person really enticed you. And I think that they want you to be like them, and you're not. And you're definitely not ready for a serious commitment. I'm going to do an extended because I think that you have to deal with these people. Yeah, or this person. And it hurts you. It's hurtful. It's stressful. I also hear that you have a person around you that will tell you that your silence is heartbreaking to them. I do think they have a controlling and competitive side with you. I'm going to do the extended reading because for some of you, this is a family dynamic and that can largely impact the rest of your life. If that's your scenario, if you feel like you need the extended, the link to the extended will be at the top of the description below. I'm going to see how they truly see you, because this is how Spirit sees you. Being like, fuck this. No, I got somewhere else to be. You don't make me feel very good about myself. So I want to see how this person or these people see you. I'll clarify that a little bit more deeply. We'll get more oracle messages of advice and we'll do a future prediction. Because if this is a family situation or like a big tribe that you deal with frequently and you would like to still stay connected with them, you might want to know how it will go moving forward. But just be prepared for at the beginning of August, Libra, for someone to tell you, or maybe many people to say that you're a rule breaker, we're worried about you, and we don't like the direction your life is going. Those are codependent people that just want you to stay stuck to them, and they don't really see your value and your worth, and they don't express feelings very well either. And they also won't let this go. With the Page of Swords here, they won't let it go. So if you feel like you need the extended, I'll see where it could go. The link to that's at the top of the description below. But that's your love and life message for the beginning of August. Don't forget to check out Samachandra Tarot in the next 24 hours. I will put up an overall general reading for August for you. All right, Libra, I'm always listening to the universe for you, Libra Nation. Take care. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.